it's Just So Trish, and it's Wellness Wednesday. Not bad for the third week of the month of February, but I do have an announcement to tell you. This is my last Wellness Wednesday. That I'll be 37. Next time I will be 38. No, I'm not quitting on you. I'm just telling you. It's the last one of being 37. I'm just saying. Don't go. I'm still here. Somebody else thought that was funny. Anyways, it's Wellness Wednesday. I'm going to tell you, it has been a crazy week. I have not been feeling well. I have not been feeling the most spectacular. Trying not to like block out the light as I move it around. Let's just say a little PMS is a problem. Oh yeah, I was going to do an introduction, and it's just taken me all day to film this, and I wish I was one of those YouTubers that like filmed ahead of time, but I don't. I'm kind of winging it most of the time, so hence no intro, no editing. This is what you get. So okay, anyway, so let's just say I've been having a really rough week, because we can just say PMS, another round. This stuff is horrible, and then I don't even want to complain to my husband, because he's like, we can fix that. You want to get pregnant? And I'm like, no, I'm good. But I mean, like, I try to do, I wish I would edit this. If I ever edit it, I would love to show you my Monday video. I'm like, I was non-functioning. My skin was grayed out. I've been running fevers because I'm just like not functioning. Thank you. Anyway, Valentine's Day happened. I did not get a box of chocolates, nor have I ever got a box of chocolates. One time I got sushi. It was in like a heart. Thank you, Publix. Thank you. This year, because I'm like, because maybe I don't quite can handle my PMS fluctuation hormones going on. I like lit into my husband, and then I told him, I need Lily chocolate. You should get that for me for Valentine's Day. Anyway, so if you don't know what Lily chocolate is, it is stevia sweetened chocolate. It is really good. And impressed. So he showed up with 4 bars, and I was like, so for Valentine's Day, I got him a jar of hot bread and butter pickles because I'm too lazy to make them. So there's a place I could buy them. They're so good, but I'm paying for not making them because they're like $6 a pint. And I'm like, I could probably spend $6 and make 6 pints. But you know what? That's just it. You want something good, you either going to pay for it or you're going to do it. So I was willing to pay for it. It was worth it because I didn't feel like making them. So my husband was like, yeah. And then they thought they would be smart last night. They ate the jalapeno pepper and they about died. So I think my daughter is going to totally lose it trying to sit in here. And then her little thing's going to ring and I'm going to be like, I'm videoing. So we went to, I've had like a really good week. I did go back on doing Trim Healthy Mama. So either I'm doing it 100% on plan or I'm doing like 75% on plan. The days I'm doing it 75% on plan, I'm just like, well, I'm going to slowly get to the goal. I'm not racing to get to the goal. And that's okay. I'm still moving forward. Days I'm 100% on plan, bam. And I've been recording them, which I showed you. I will tell you, it was great. You know you're losing weight when the whole belly gets to be like jelly, if you know what I mean. And I'm not showing you at all because we are never going to be that good of friends. We might be close, but I'm not going to show you the jelly belly at all. So obviously I'm definitely losing weight because, you know, you're kind of swelled. She's losing it. You're kind of swelled up, and as you start deflating from the fat, it gets really, it moved. So that's always a good sign, but not always the most flattering thing going on. And I had that going on. And then plus we had a wedding this last weekend. Oh my goodness. So, you know, like any good Southern woman will say, sometimes it's a 2 sets of Spanx kind of day. And double A in the lacra, sister, double A in the lacra. Because them old Southern women will tell you about it if you don't. So I double layered the lacra downstairs, and then I had to put a layer upstairs. Because the last thing I want to do is be like, Oh, it's awesome having 6 kids. Watch my belly roll. So, I hope you didn't spit your coffee out on that one. So I double layered it up and I wore a skirt. I haven't been really wearing skirts for a while. I wore a skirt, kind of trying to get my looking good. You know, when you feel good and then you look in the mirror and you look down and then there's just like this big like roll. And it's the realization, no matter what, you're going to always look 3 or 4 months pregnant down there. You just are. And I kind of was like, ugh. I looked at my husband, I'm like, I'm always going to look pregnant. 6 kids later. But, you know, I have to keep in mind, it's not true. I'm not always going to look pregnant. One day it will go away. I have to keep in mind that with the poor eating habits of the rest of society, that the reality is my little round physique below the waist still looks pretty good compared to some 18-year-olds shoving in the food, squeezing into little pants. I mean, my body doesn't look like I'm feeding it garbage. I'm not like making fun of anybody, whatever, because let the hate mail begin if you are thinking I'm saying that. I'm not. What I'm saying is, you know what? There are 2 different big bodies, and I have one of them. There's the one that I eat garbage all day long, and my skin looks horrible. I look like walking death because I feed my body chemicals with no nutrients and I'm expecting to thrive. Or the number 2 kind, like I have, that is, I am big, round, and plump and beautiful, and yet I eat really good. Like, I eat the right food and I eat healthy. And it doesn't matter if you are the healthy kind of plump girl, even though we're like bigger everywhere else, it looks better. It just looks, well, shoot, we look better because our skin's clear. So I came to that realization. I was like, whatever. Hand over the prosciutto and the whatever. It was a really good wedding. There was great food. I did, like, before the dinner, did not stay on plan and did not give myself a guilt complex for it. During the dinner, oh my goodness, it was great. I actually stayed on plan. I don't think it mattered because it wasn't 3 hours later, but I still just owned it like it did. And I ate, their salad was spectacular. And then like everything else, I was like, yeah, I don't need potatoes. I don't need a roll. Just give me the prime rib with the creamed horseradish. And it was good. It was great. I did eat a cupcake later, but I'm like, I didn't go planning to be on plan, so it didn't matter. So, I know I'm losing weight, but you have to wait till not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after. Yeah, it'll be the first Wednesday in March is when I will tell you how much I lost for the month. I am still walking. I walked 11 miles last week. I did. There it is. 11 miles last week. I'm not going to make it for a 5K in March. May, maybe. And that's okay. You know what? I don't have to, like, run a race to win the diet, you know, because the reality is, if I do it slow and I have an Oreo cookie, like 10 this week, you know what? It's fine. I mean, I might not have achieved my goal. You know, I'm cutting myself 2 weeks. I'm making myself go through the process in 2 extra weeks or 2 months or whatever. And the reality is what I'm doing is I'm maintaining a lifestyle and not a phase. That's where I'm at. So I told my husband, you know, go back to like the mama belly and the jelly rolls and all that stuff. And I told my husband, it was crazy because I just looked at him and I said, you know what, I can't ever say it, resty, blah, 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 blah. Until my abs go back together, because, you know, remember, I have, like, the whole abs pulled apart. If you ever go to my Just So Trish Pinterest board, you will find, like, I actually keep, I think it's under my postpartum board, is where I keep that stuff, or Getting Fit board, or Work Me. I think I called it Work Me. I have another one called OCD Me. I think the only benefit I'm going to have on that one is if I hold OCD meetings at my house and let them just go to town. Because I'm not getting anywhere trying to OCD myself. I don't have it. So I told my husband, I looked at him, I said, you know, there's nothing I can do about looking pregnant until my abs go back together. And I'm not going to get bent out of shape about it. I told him, like, I'm just, whatever. So I am just along the lines of, like, I got to get my abs back together. One of the things I've been doing is I've been wearing a brace again. That brings my tummy back together just to help rebuild. And it was funny because I had said something and then, like, it showed 2 pictures of the bellies. And it's like, my belly looks like that, you know, where it's just, I have an opening. So everything falls forward in my stomach. And it makes you look pregnant. And it's just, no amount of Spanx is going to get rid of it. You are just curved like that. So I told him that, and then I'm like, let me show you on Pinterest, and I go and pull it up, and of course, here's this, like, you know, it's a model, I'm a model, and she's just skinny, and she's dripping in water in a bikini. I'm like, seriously, dude, you can't go in the water, it might, like, fall off. And my husband's like, I'm so sorry you wanted to show me about your abs, and here's this skinny, half-naked chick. I'm like, it's Pinterest, it's on there all the time, there's nothing I can do. Recommending this one, I'm like, thanks. I know. I get it. I know it's there. But I am losing. I can feel it. Not really here. I'm feeling it like here along my waist. I wanted to show you my muscles, but then I was like, realized it was hanging down. So I was like, oh, we'll wait till spring when it's like tank top weather and I can be all like, and I don't do that whole like thing underneath. Just saying. So that was my Weight Loss Wednesday tips and tricks. There ain't no tips and tricks there, sister. If it's rolling and jiggling and wiggling, you don't want your clothes moving because of this C underneath. Double Spanx that sister up and get over the fact that you might look pregnant. Ain't nobody gonna notice with a cute little hairdo and a pretty little belt. So, and nobody noticed. It was only me feeling pregnant-ish. But I still do walk around like I look good for 6 kids. My husband's like, and we'll make it 7. I'm like, I need to recover. So, not much going on here. I'll talk to you later. Sorry it took me all day to make this.